Hi there, my name is Renee Fratangelo. So, have you ever been out and about and shopping or eating and you had to use the bathroom? Well, what do? Do you ask them? Do they say yes? Well, I want to talk to you about Allie's Law. Allie's Law is a law that's only passed in 16 states. It's part of the Restroom Access Law of 2004, which is also part of the American with Disabilities Act, which was passed in 1990. Now, Allie's Law is a special law because it's for those who have IBD and IBS. IBD stands for Irritable Bowel Disease, and IBS stands for Irritable Bowel Syndrome. Now, if you have either of those, your doctor will tell you, you'll know. So, Allie is actually a real person, and she has Crohn's disease, which is an IBD, and she, along with many other people, needed quick access to a bathroom without any questions asked. Now, I don't know if you know this, but 1.6 Americans have either an IBD or an IBS. That's in 1 in 200 people. So you think about that. That is maybe 1 or 2 people in your ward, or maybe 1 or 2 people in your school, depending on how big your school is. So, I mean, it's a big deal. In some states, the majority of states, don't have this act, which means you can go into any public place, even if there's a restroom, and ask them to use the restroom, and if your state doesn't have Allie's Law, then they can say no. It's their priority. It doesn't matter. So what do? We run. We drop our things and go to the nearest place that we know that has a public restroom, and that might not be until we get to the grocery store or to the gas station. The gas station's always iffy. We never know if it's going to be good or bad. And why is this so important to me? Because my daughter Isabella has an IBD. She has ulcerative colitis. Now, ulcerative colitis affects just the colon. Now, Allie, the one I spoke about earlier, her law, she has Crohn's disease, which means it affects every part of your digestive system. So it's really different, and each patient is different, each medication is different, it works differently for everyone. If you want more information on Allie's Law, you can go to healthline.com, and there's information on Allie's Law. Otherwise, you can just Google Allie's Law. It will come right up. It will give you lots of information. You can research Allie herself and look at the history of her. Now, Crohn's and colitis. We have heard a lot more about Crohn's and colitis in the recent years. It's been on TV. There's been commercials about it. It affects our family directly. Our daughter Isabella was diagnosed when she was 9 years old. Very uncommon for a child to get a disease like that. The average age for Crohn's or colitis is 15. So Izzy is unique in that aspect. But doesn't mean she's alone. There's lots of kids that have Crohn's or colitis. So what do I want from you? I want your help. And you say, how can I help? You can go to the ccfa.org website, which is Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. And there, you can click on the tab that says Be an Advocate. Under there, you can see all the states that are in Allie's Law. And then you can see the states that aren't. Now remember, I only said 16 states are involved in Allie's Law, which means 16 states honor this little card that says I have to use the bathroom because I have a disease. The other states, they can laugh at you. We've seen it. We've done it. We've been through it. It's hard. So I can go on that website and I can click Be an Advocate. And I can see who in my state are my congressmen. And then I can see who is actually involved in Allie's Law and who of my congressmen aren't. Nobody in my state are. I have 3 congressmen. None of them are involved. So what do? I call them. And guess what? I don't even have to guess on what I'm going to say. going to say, I just say my name, and then I read right off the screen because it's right there. Or I could email and just fill in the blank. It's that easy. And even though I know a congressman and he's in my ward, it's not always that easy to talk to them. So, email or calling the office is a great opportunity for you to get involved and help out with Allie's Law. Like I said earlier, 1 in 200 people have IBD in the United States. 1 in 6 million Americans. That's just in the United States. Think about worldwide. Now, some places in the world do honor Allie's Law, but not everybody does. Not everybody honors this little card that is so important to our family. So what do? Baby steps. We start from the United States and we work our way out. We hope and pray and we do the best that we can. We become an advocate. We work hard. We give the information out there so that everyone has a chance to make their own decision. And we pray that they support Allie's Law so that kids like Izzy or adults who have disabilities that are not common, or, Izzy looks normal. She doesn't look like she's sick. But she is. She takes a lot of medicine. She gets treatments every 8 weeks. So Allie's Law is super important. Thank you.